Hallo und willkommen zu einer Folge Honkai Star Rail. So, wir sollen heute die Tingyuns finden, und zwar die, mit der wir kommunizieren können. Mit der war ein Text drüber. Kannst du reden? Oh, ja, nein. Achso. Ich kann einfach noch mit einer kommunizieren. So, wer kann reden? Du hast ein Fragezeichen.
Tingyun to come together to form the Tingyun Merchant Guild. How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. We're bound to thrive and prosper. I know we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass many others, making you the perfect person to handle liaison negotiations on our behalf.
I guess I can consider it. I hope everything goes smoothly for your guild. There. Now do you see what I mean, Mr. Yang?
There does appear to be an element of her talking to herself.
Ich möchte auch Kopien von mir selbst machen. Ha, du bist mir aber ein Scherzkeks, Tingyun. Erstmal wieder Scheiße labern.
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady be from the Xianzhou Alliance?
Yes, more specifically the Xianzhou Luofu.
The Luofu? Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Luofu some time ago? Was she one of the few survivors?
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest to the eye of the storm.
Looks like there's a lot more to this story.
A story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions for fixing this problem?
I don't have much to go on now. Perhaps we should talk to the other Miss Tingyuns here.
Okay, so. Wahrscheinlich wird ja irgendwo einer. Mit dem kann ich auch reden. Weil ich dachte, wir müssen wieder mit einer reden, die ein Fragezeichen über dem Kopf hatte.
Wouldn't they do a better job at brightening up someone's day?
That sounds like a good idea.
If we really want to do this right, though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly matters. The more thought goes into the gift, the better the recipient feels it.
She makes a valid point, too.
You sure have a way of not offending anyone.
These three Tingyuns don't look like they'll be reaching a conclusion anytime soon. We won't be able to get a word in.
So, what do you think, Sonny?
Let's try a different name, my dear friend.
Oh, don't we sound chummier that way? I took a leaf out of this Foxian girl's book.
The problem with Miss Tingyun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into nodes that are each a part of her. In other words, it means the Tingyuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
Okay. You just made it sound a whole lot more complicated.
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the dreamscape. Tuning could be the way to fix it. The only problem is that these Miss Tingyuns are too caught up in their own world. Is there one we can properly speak with?
One that we can speak with? Oh, I think there is one. But it may take me a while to identify her.
Ja, zur nächsten. Mit der könnten wir reden. Aber ich schätze mal, wir müssen wahrscheinlich mit der reden, wo es von automatisch startet oder so. Hast du eben gerade auch, oder? Dann müssen wir mit der schlafen. Mit der könnten wir auch reden. Geldgierig. Fächerkriegerin. Junge und den Jungen. Ja, okay. Und du musst halt immer denken mit jeder reden. Reden wir mit der Jungen.
You can't fly? Why? I can fly. A long time ago, a big girl flew with me really high into the sky. I'll take you next time. Pinky promise? Should we get someone to watch over her?
Nah, I think she's perfectly fine on her own. The childlike innocence that adults have is a lot more resilient than you can imagine.
Even if that's true, it doesn't apply to her.
Okay. Wir müssen auch einfach mit jeder reden, mit der wir reden können.
Yikes. She's scary. No, I won't be able to talk to her.
Stand die eben auch schon mit dem Fahrzeichen über dem Kopf? Bin ich an der vorbeigelaufen? Nee, oder?
Oh, were you all looking for me?
Found her. If I remember correctly, this Miss Tingyuns trait is...
It's nothing special, really.
Da ist sie.
She ought to meet your one we can properly speak with requirement, right?
Worth a try. My lady, if I may, I wish to perform a tuning on you.
Before you start, you should know that we're keeping our eyes on you. If you even think about taking Miss Tingyun hostage,
Bereitet auch vor, durch die Schwerkraft aufgelöst zu werden. Wir drei haben 4 Augenpaare. Denkt daran, im Pinakoni kann uns niemand das Wasser reichen. Wir 3 haben 4 Augenpaare? Oder was?
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform the task in my stead. One week has a higher mastery of the harmony than I do.
That is true.
If you still have concerns, you are also free to restrain me while he performs the tuning.
there's no need for that. You're acting so sincere. I'm actually surprised.
Are you all right with this, Miss Tingyun?
I go as the wind blows, so you may decide for me.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion. Please do your best, 1 week.
What the? Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
Never mind.
Look, it's working.
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always be in moments of distress. Did I conduct myself improperly?
Miss Tingyun, you're finally back. You may be small, but you're pretty amazing. Huh? What's wrong?
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
you since.
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appears. I nearly died. Just now.
Alles klar.
Don't be afraid.
Okay.
What is this place? No matter what you see, you only need to remember one thing. You're not alone. Who are you? And who am I? Is that where I came from? And where does this path lead?
Das werden wir jetzt wohl herausfinden. Warum bin ich jetzt wieder ich? Früher, sonst ist man doch mal ein anderer Charakter. Da spielt ja quasi wieder ich, aber irgendwie bin ich ja trotzdem, spiele ich ja jetzt quasi die andere, oder nicht? So vom Ding her. Obwohl, jetzt sehe ich sie als Geist davon, jetzt bin ich verwirrt. Spiele es doch nicht und sehe gleichzeitig sie noch.
The life support pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even work?
I'm not a genius, so I don't understand the logic behind it. But if she says it's possible, then it must be.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I am? Can they not hear me?
Untersuchung.
This girl is...
Das lesen wir nicht durch. Jetzt kommen wir runter für die, die es lesen wollen. So.
What a familiar name. Do I know her? Don't question it. Keep moving forward. It's you. These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed. The destruction? I don't understand. Please, who are you? And why won't you show yourself? I can't go to you. All I can do is wait for you to finish walking this path. You want me to go through here? Do I have to fight it? There's no need for that. It's too dangerous, and you can't do it anyway. Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as feeling your own scars. My scars? Wait!
Boah, erstmal automatisch kämpfen lassen hier, ne?
It's called coexisting. Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone. Yeah.
Warum sind es eigentlich 3 Runden? Standen eigentlich nur 2 Gegner vor uns?
I weep for the departed. It takes us all.
How can it be? Why are there still so many of them?
Der steht auch wieder auf.
The ones from before weren't defeated either.
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the darkness and die alongside these scars of the destruction. Or bring them with you when you return to the world here. These are your 2 choices.
Return to the world? What are you saying? Oh. No wonder those 2 ignored me. Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So, I'm trapped between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal? I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me, benefactor. But why are you telling me all this?
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with. You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would also be pleased with that result.
How troublesome. But I suppose that's part of living.
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path. And only by walking this path will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side. Feeling more awake? Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war. It's a good start.
This is...
Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment, and it just so happens I was able to fulfill his request.
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit. Yet, you are also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time, so you were spared instant annihilation. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been powerless to do anything for you.
My body feels strange.
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in excruciating pain. Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. As I said before, these wounds will stay with you for the rest of your life. To prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modifications to your body. Or more specifically, your tail. You'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately, the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity.
Regardless, I'm grateful to you for saving my life.
There's no need for that. This was merely a transaction. With this, the debt between the traveling merchant and me is clear.
Who?
Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer. By the time you wake up, you won't remember any of these details. I'll arrange for someone to send you home. Which reminds me, you seem to have some dependable friends with close ties to you. You should go with them. It can only help with your recovery to hear more about your past.
Are you all right?
Did I pass out?
Nur ganz kurz, alles gut, du bist nicht im Traumfluss Swift gelandet. Wir wollen gerade mit der Beerdigung beginnen.
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week instead. This is no ordinary woman.
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore. Miss Tingyun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power to heal.
But something happened to change that outcome?
Yes, a genius got involved. She's very accomplished in the field of life sciences and managed to grant Miss Tingyun a shot at survival. After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Tingyun back home. We made a stop at Penacony along the way, partly to allow her some time to convalesce.
I'm so sorry. I thought no one would be affected if I hid inside a dream. I didn't expect so many mishaps to happen.
That's all right, so long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink? I feel like I've been asleep for 10 years.
That's fine. We should find another place to talk anyway. We drew some attention with that commotion earlier.
Kurze Zeit später, okay, aber wenn jetzt wieder ein Gespräch losgeht, dann machen wir erstmal eine Pause. So, halt, stopp, so. Dann vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.